Hello friends, I am Mr. Totanbag with you. Today I shall learn in English language depending on the basis of the WH word how. We shall make different types of sentences using the word how. আমরা শিখব how এর মাধ্যমে আমরা কত ধরনের সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করতে সমর্থিত হয়। তোমাদেরকে স্ট্রাকচারটা অবশ্যই কিন্তু এই স্ট্রাকচারে যদি অবলম্বন করতে পারো তাহলে কিন্তু প্রায় কয়েক হাজার সেন্টেন্স কিন্তু এই স্ট্রাকচারের মাধ্যমে তৈরি করা সম্ভব। If you want to improve in spoken English, at first you should be follow about the different types of lecture in English and you should be try to speak about in 30 minutes regularly. I pray to God you will success. And now and then, if I can tell you one advice, if you want to learn in spoken English language, now and then, obviously, you should be learned different types of new vocabulary. After on the next video, we shall mention different types of new vocabulary. Today I shall make different types of new sentences depending on the structure of how. Subject, you can use at first, you have to use at first subject and then you have to use main verb no. And then you should be use how to. You have to use how to and then you should use to verb 1, main verb present form. Look at the board everybody. আমি জানি এদিকে দেখবে আমি জানি কিভাবে ইংরেজি লিখতে হয়। এখানে ধরো সাবজেক্ট আছে আই, এই ফরম্যাটে তোমরা লক্ষাধিক বা কয়েক হাজার বাক্য কিন্তু তোমরা তৈরি করতে পারো অনায়াসেই। সাবজেক্ট বসাবে প্রথমে আই, জানি, নো। কিভাবে ইংরেজি লিখতে হয় তারপর গঠনে বলা আছে হাউ টু, হাউ টু তারপর কি প্লাস V1 রাইট লেখা। Dear friends, you will watch at this board. I know how to write. I know how to swim. I know how to sing a good song. I know how to do the sum. I know how to make the different types of stories. I know how to drive the car. I know how to drive the bike. I know how to make the different types of food. I know how to make the cook. In this way, I can make different types of sentences. And then I have to use the second structure. We know each sentences has 3 types structure: assertive, interrogative and negative. In the same way, we shall learn interrogative sentence. If we want to make the interrogative sentence depending on this basis of this structure, you look at the board. Now I shall learn interrogative sentence with this structure. We shall make different types of interrogative sentence with this structure. Using how? Using the proper use of how. আমরা কি জানি কিভাবে ইংরাজি লিখতে হয়? If you want to translate with this structure, interrogative structure, you should follow this structure. At first, you will use do or does. Here the subject we means amra, first person, so we should use do plus subject, subject we, and then no, then how to, then V1, right. Look at the board. Do we know how to write in English? How to write in English? Do we know how to write in English? In this way, we can make various type of subject, and one day your fear will remove from your mind. As you speak again and again, now or then, your fluency will gone. So let us make different types of interrogative sentences. Do we know how to read the English newspaper? Do we know how to make the kite? Do we know how to make the different types of food? Do we know how to make the sing? Do we know how to copy this work of another? In this way, we can make different types of interrogative sentences with this interrogative structure. On the other hand, if one has asked to questions depending on this basis of theory, now or then, we shall answer to them. We know how to, yes, we know how to make the kite. If somebody tells to you, how did you learn to make this kite or to fly the kite in the sky? You should describe about the process of this kite flying or making a process of this kite. And then we shall show the structure of the negative structure, how to use of the proper use of how. In the next we shall mix different types of negative structure using the proper use of how. Negative structure. Subject plus do not or does not plus no plus how to plus V1. Example, we make negative sentence with this structure using the proper use of how. Now at this moment, we shall make with this negative structure of sentence using the proper use of how. সে জানে না কিভাবে অঙ্ক করতে হয়. He doesn't know how to make or do the sum. He doesn't know how to make or do the sum. সে ভালো গান জানে না. সে জানে না কিভাবে গান করতে হয়. He doesn't know how to do a good song. Or she doesn't know how to sing a good song. সে জানে না ভালো করে জিওগ্রাফি বুঝতে. He doesn't know how to understand about the subject of geography. সে জানে না ভারতের ইতিহাস সম্পর্কে বা সে জানে না ভারতের ইতিহাস সম্পর্কে কিভাবে পড়তে হয়, ভারতের ইতিহাস কিভাবে পড়তে হয়. He doesn't know how to read the history of Indian history. She doesn't know how to read of world history. In this way, you should translate it regularly. I hope that you will learn as a good speaker. You will become as a good speaker. In this way, you regularly practice to make this sentence depending on this basis of this theory.